Hello, everyone. This is Vertina Long with Solely for You Financial Freedom and Prosperity, where we are committed in 2020 to making sure that each person that I come into contact with know how they can reach their financial dreams as far as being debt free, having a better credit score, the whole 9 yards. And so I wanted to get on tonight because I just got off the phone with my bank mid first. I want to give those individuals over there a big shout out because they are working. It is 12:01 my time, and they are really committed to helping their customers get the monies that they need. And so I just want to give a shout out to them. However, I want to talk about the paycheck protection and the economic injury disaster emergency advance. Now, I don't know if there's still money uh, for this. However, it don't hurt for you to go on the websites and to apply. Even, I really don't know at this point, but hey, still won't hurt. So I'm just going to go over a few things regarding those two programs. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the Paycheck Protection program. And basically, that is an SBA loan that helps businesses keep their workforce employed during the coronavirus. And so just a little bit about the loan information. It says that the Paycheck Protection Program is a loan designed to provide a direct incentive for small businesses to keep their workers on the payroll. SBA will forgive loans if all employees are kept on the payroll for 8 weeks and the money is used for payroll, rent, mortgage, interest, or utilities. You can apply for this loan through SBA lenders or through any federal insured depository institution, federally insured credit union, and farm credit system institution that is participating. Other regulated lenders will be available to make these loans once they are approved and enrolled in the program. You should consider with your local lender as to whether it is participating in the program. So, meaning you can just contact the bank that you bank at. I know a lot of the banks have maybe a link on their website that you can click on. So that's one way to check if they are offering that program. Now it says who can apply. So the following entities affected by the coronavirus, COVID-19, may be eligible: any small business concern that meets SBA's size standards, either the industry-based size standard or the alternative size standard. Any business, 501c3, nonprofit organization, 501c3, 19 veterans organization, or tribal business concern, Section 31B2C of the Small Business Act, with the greater of 500 employees, or that meets the SBA industry size standard if more than 500. And then also any business with a NAS code that begins with 72, that's going to be accommodations and food services that has more than one physical location and employs less than 500 per location. And then also sole proprietors, independent contractors, and self-employed persons can also apply for this. The details on the details and forgiveness. The loan will be fully forgiven if the funds are used for payroll costs, interest on mortgages, rent, and utilities due to high subscriptions at 75% of the forgiven amount must have been used for the payroll. So 75% of whatever they loan you has to be used for those purposes. The loan payments will also be deferred for 6 months. No collateral or personal guarantees are required. Neither the government nor the lenders will charge small businesses any fees. Forgiveness is based on the employer maintaining or quickly rehiring employees and maintaining salary levels. Forgiveness will be reduced if full-time headcount declines or if salaries and wages decrease. This loan has a maturity of 2 years and an interest rate of 1%. So if you would like to be a part of that program, then go ahead and go to your bank's website to see if there's a link up. If not, contact your bank to see if they are servicing those loans. If not, find a lender who is. Now, that particular one you have to apply through a bank. Now, let's go to the economic injury disaster loan. So, we're going to talk about that one and how you can apply for that one. And that one is basically, it pays up to $10,000 on that one. And so, if you have, it depends on how many employees you have. I got an email on it just the other day. So it depends on how many employees you have. So say for instance you have 5 employees. Will pay $1,000 per employee. Now that's what the email that I got the other day said. Now, of course, I'm not a lender. I'm not an attorney. I don't work for the government. This is just information that I am receiving and I'm just sharing with you guys, and just to, make sure that everybody knows, that come in contact with my video, or if I know a person, I will let them know. Economic Injury Disaster Loan Emergency Advance. This loan advance will provide up to $10,000 of economic relief to businesses that are currently experiencing temporary difficulties due to COVID-19. So let's see here. Lapse in appropriation. SBA is unable to accept new applications at this time for the Economic Injury Disaster Loan, which is the EIDL COVID-19 related assistance program, based on available appropriations. So applicants who have already submitted their applications will continue to be processed on a first come, first served basis. Well, with that one, it looks like that they've ran out of funds on that one. So it's not available to be applied. If you haven't already applied for that one, then you won't be able to apply. But I will say this: keep checking. You just never know. It says the Economic Injury Disaster Loan advance funds will be made available within days of successful application, and this loan advance will not have to be repaid. So the only thing I can say to the individuals that didn't apply for it in time is just to keep an eye out on it. You never know; they may have more funds available where that you can apply for it, and so I will make sure that I keep abreast on that as well. And so I'm looking here at frequently asked questions regarding participation of faith-based organizations in the PPP and the EIDL. So that's the Payment Protection Program and the Economic Injury Disaster Loan. So it has a PDF that you can download here. So see if it doesn't take too long for the PDF to download. I will try to see what information I can find out about the faith-based organizations. But as that is downloading, I just want to say, whatever information I get, I will try to share with everyone because that's what it's about. It's about helping each other to try to get through this crisis. It says, are faith-based organizations, including House of Worship, eligible to receive SBA loans under the PPP and EIDL programs? And it said yes. And we additionally clarify that faith-based organizations are eligible to receive SBA loans regardless of whether they provide secular social services. That is, no otherwise eligible organization will be disqualified from receiving a loan because of the religious nature, religious identity, or religious speech or of the organization. The requirements in certain SBA regulations, and it has numbers here, impermissible, excludes some religious entities because those regulations bar the participation of a class of potential recipients based solely on their religious status. SBA will decline to enforce these subsections and will propose amendments to conform those regulations to the Constitution. So basically, I'm not going to read it all. I'm just going to attach the links in my description box. So I will attach this link about the faith base and also for the protection plan, and also the information on the economic injury disaster loan. So I just want to jump on tonight and give you that information as well. Like I say, we try to provide any type of financial literacy and education to our surrounding communities and across the nation. So good night, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Well, I say thank you, but all right, there we go. Good night, everybody.